So we are set to go here.
Steve.
Yes.
Nope.
Sorry, I forgot.
So what do you guys think is going to pick up the win here? You like Red Green Dragons or Heroic Hydras? Which reminds me.
Change the...
Yep, gotta edit.
So we will see if they are keeping or going with the mulligan. Danny has a... Looks like 3 lands. It's a Chronic Roar and a Radical Mystic, which means he's probably going to mulligan it that he showed it to us.
Yeah.
Which that's not a good keep. It was actually 4 lands. Chronic Roar, Radical Mystic.
Piles.
Oh.
Oh, he did keep it. Okay.
Oh, he just wanted to show it off that time.
Yes.
When is the new mulligan roll go into effect?
It's on Pro Tour right now.
They did,
They already did the Pro Tour.
they did the Pro Tour testing of it, and they have not decided yet when and if it'll go into effect.
Yeah, that's something I did see happen once next to me, and I heard it happen several times. People tried to do that at regionals. Well, I understand they called the judge and just shuffled the deck and continued with just a warning. If I understand was what happened when that did, because I guess several people was watching the Pro Tour on Friday and thought that was in place for everyone. So
They said they thought it was in place for everyone. They just wanted to try to get away with it.
right.
Another card.
The good thing is, it's hopefully people wasn't intentionally, but they did not give game losses for it, which is definitely a plus for something like that. And I don't. Is there any instant game losses for looking at cards or drawing too many anymore? It is just
Not
a
anymore.
warning and a
Yeah.
reshuffle, right?
Well, if they draw an extra card, the opponent gets to look into the hand and pick a card and go, nope, bye-bye, baby.
I mean, and that is definitely, I think, a good thing. People accidentally drawing, and your opponent definitely gets the advantage for taking the best card out of your hand. So it's a fair penalty in my assessment. So it just being a game loss.
I did read an article this week from one of the pros. I can't remember which one at the moment, but he said that he was not in favor of the mulligan rule with the scrying because he used it so aggressively. He would take a mediocre draw and scry to try to make it a better draw.
And also, I could see that being something big. I've seen Scry brought into Modern because of Delver. There's people talking about that. I think it would slow the deck down, but it would. I don't know. It just
I
taking
don't
that
know that it
chance.
slows Delver down. I think it speeds Delver
I
up.
think it gives Delver a higher probability of getting their second turn.
Yeah. Like if you get to look and go, this is a land, bye. That's a land
Or you
you.
can look at Serum Visions.
Yeah.
That is true. Just a lot of different ways it could be played.
Yeah. I mean, if you're on the play and you get to look at what your first Delver activation, that's incredible.
And Brian does have a Hardened Scales, and is that a Mana Gorgon already?
No, that's
So is that the High-Hooded Hydra? Okay.
so.
He's starting off out of the gate here.
God, I hate that Hydra.
So when you break that hood, the snake comes out, right?
Yeah, and Danny is definitely reading to make
A lot
sure
of
he
snakes
handles
going
it
on.
correctly.
Is Danny out of his element?
I don't know. This card he has to play around very carefully, I do think.
I think this card's just hilarious. Everybody hates this card consistently, but Brian's gonna make it work. Hate on it, hate on it, hate on it, and Brian's just like,
And
I like it.
Danny does play Ghost and does the 0 ability and puts out the 2/2 Satyr. So he does have a chump blocker.
It's a real chump compared to that Hydra.
Yeah. And Brian is definitely clicking on all of his lands.
I really wanted you to say cylinders there. I'm kind of disappointed. What is that? Is that a God's Willing?
Yes.
It's a main phase God's Willing,
Yes.
folks. These are the finals of standard FNM.
Oh my god. I can't. Main phase?
And he
Yep.
swings and takes out Xenagos.
Does that mean he has no protection spell in his hand?
Nope.
Doesn't mean that at all.
It just means he didn't want to see Xenagos.
It just means he made it. Make sure he didn't block.
Yeah. Xenagos is dead. Brian Cade cheers me up. And I love that he leaves Meadows open on board. It's
Yeah.
like he purposefully sets his cards so that you can see Meadows.
Yes. He just builds the army around him.
Does it feel like to anyone else that Meadows is looking at the camera?
Yes.
He's just staring at us.
And that was a Draconic Roar.
Oh! Burn! Ah,
Change the title.
I did.
Oh.
It says standard red-green dragons versus heroic
Yeah,
Hydras
you have
Part
to
2.
reload the string for the title change.
I was making sure.
He said offensive. Too.
This is part 2, the rematch.
Yeah.
Has any damage been done?
Yes. Draconic roar. Or no, he didn't reveal. Did he?
No.
I didn't see him good.
And there we go, 2 damage.
What is that?
He made it indestructible, I
Yeah.
believe. Valorous stance, right? Yeah. Alright, so Brian Cade on the draw. What we got here?
He's definitely flipping those cards. And we have another Hooded Hydra.
Oh,
17.
Yeah, 17 after the fetch I missed there.
so
And
he's.
Danny now takes the damage down to 17 also.
I think he intently left that mana open. I don't think there are any tricks to Brian. He knows what's coming. You know what's coming.
Yeah.
If that's Jumanji knocking on the door.
Oh my god. What's in your hair?
This is why I do my hair every morning.
Oh, it's Anthony. Anthony, hi.
Hey guys.
We was talking about your
Oh, Todd.
Yeah,
deck earlier.
we got the Hot Sauce King,
Yeah, and
Anthony coming in.
also Todd Turkhorn, as we were talking about Felix leaders and white cards earlier. Todd Turkhorn is the master of all white cards in the shop.
Yeah.
No. Standard.
And Mr. Meadows himself is in the room.
Oh, another Draconic Roar.
He now has your face covered, Meadows, with a Hooded Hydra. How's that make you feel?
Pretty bad.
Jumanji, did you go home? That's my next question.
Round one.
It's fine.
We're at 17-17. Danny is somehow staying resilient in this match.
Third down.
But there comes the snakes. So he has
Right.
3 tokens. So definitely some creatures to try to overrun. If Brian gets some tokens on them, about time to play a Felix leader down.
So let's think of
Bacon.
other deck names for this deck. Is that the Mana Gorger?
Something else.
That is
Yeah.
the Mana Gorger.
It's a big Mana Gorger Hydra.
No, no.
Thank
Tom,
you.
are there any other names that you could think of for this deck? I like Hydra Kids, Hydra Wives. I feel like that's a good one.
Well, is it after midnight Corny joke time?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hardened Hydra.
Well, Hardened Hydra. That's the one.
Yeah.
The Goblin King named it.
Annoying. I mean,
That is also great.
yeah, it's definitely annoying to play. Not a great name, but truthful.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's going to cast here. That will trigger on the Mana Gorger. And he changes his mind there.
I'm not telling you.
Oh, Jumanji said he almost typed what you said.
Hardened Hydra.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
So yeah, that's 2 counters off of Sirach that he gets on the Mana Gorger with Hardened Scales in play.
Oh.
And the swing with the,
Oh. Changed his mind.
yeah, he's just swinging with Sirach.
Could be.
Let's see how this block goes here. Brian has some options.
I mean, I think you almost give up the other Hooded Hydra and the snakes just to bring out more snakes and get rid of Sirach.
Yeah. I like that idea of blocking for the sake of killing Sirach. You don't want a Thunderbreak Regent coming out and having haste. You don't want a Tarka coming out having haste.
And that is exactly what Brian is doing. He is triple blocking.
Actually,
Yeah. So he's declaring 4 power to block it. It'll create tokens. Brian drops the mic and he's out.
So we're still at 17 all. For those tokens to become relevant, he definitely needs, for attacking purposes, to get the Phalanx Leader and target it and immediately take them to 3/3s. You can definitely see where he goes with his turn here. And he doesn't swing, he just passes the turn.
That surprises me.
Which tells me he doesn't have anything to make Mana Gorger any bigger in hand.
No. I can't think of what he would have in hand though that he couldn't play.
Because he didn't play a land.
Unless he's planning on Secure the Waste, possibly. As we see the Unwritten,
Yes.
cast by Danny. Pumping up the Hydra.
Now, is that Dragon Lord?
That is, yeah.
So he just kills the. So yeah, he got Dragon Lord off of See the Unwritten. So I guess he just hopes to take out the Mana Gorger and hope Brian doesn't have anything to give it protection? Or do you take out everything else?
Looks like he's going to take out everything else.
Yes.
I feel like that's a good play. Brian right now is relying heavily on chump blockers, I think.
Now, Zanny will be coming in the air with. So we do have a response. Valorous Stance.
Okay, so Valor's Stance will get rid of it,
And
and that'll clear the way for a large attack next turn.
yeah, they're now looking at a 7/7.
What deck has Mana Gorger Hydras and Ramp? Brian's.
It's definitely clicking right now.
Uh-oh. We see the first big swing from a Hydra. A whopping 7 damage. Puts Danny down to 11.
Correct. I want to double check that here. We missed the game live off of the tap lane Danny played a few turns ago, so he does have it correct at 11.
Yep. I figured you got it wrong.
Well, he triggered it on paper, he didn't trigger it on the dice, he said, so.
Okay, Matt, you have a phone.
So I don't know if Danny has any removal that can take care of the order.
Okay.
But he's going to come in strong.
I have now. What do you do? Search the card name?
Hit Brian for 5, it looks like. Put him down to 12.
Yes.
You want to search the card name there and just click search.
Yasova Dragonclaw. That is big. That could possibly cause problems for Brian. So what Yasova does, Yasova will give him a chance to steal a creature from Brian. But the creature has to have less power than Yasova Dragonclaw. So we'll see what Brian does here, if he does anything.
Oh, how you doing, girl?
Brian's definitely debating. The question being is, does he have stuff to make it big enough that if Danny doesn't block, that it is lethal?
I'm just trying to figure out why the screen randomly got brighter. Here's a land.
And a pass. He does not swing.
It's surprising, but I guess he's going to try to go all out. So he may be on the God's willing plan.
He's waiting on his next main phase, God willing.
Yep. Next main phase, God's willing.
Sure, Danny's trying to figure it out as well why there was no attack or anything. Well, that would definitely make me wonder what was going on. That's a 2-drop top.
I'm not 100% sure what he just played.
So it looks like evolutionary leap. It looks like he did play.
Unless Meadows lied to us.
Oh, look at it. It's evolutionary.
Our screen's smaller than yours.
Evolutionary.
Yeah, that's a personal problem.
Yeah. Why are you accusing me of lying?
So we definitely have to see how this plays out. I mean, obviously he can get rid of the token.
You're the last guy to get the positive stuff.
I don't know. I just figured you guys would have more.
Not sure why he sacrificed his only blocker.
Yeah, I'm very surprised by that.
Now he has no way. Well, he does have the carrot up there, I guess. So,
Yeah. But even still, I don't know.
and that's 10. But he does block 3. So if there's 2 spells to cast, just play land.
So if we see a Dramoka's command or any 2 casts by Brian this turn, it's over.
Yes.
Right? So
That is a
another mana gorger.
no. That is, I believe that's a reclamation sage.
Wow, Rex save. Yeah.
He's targeting the lead. Yes.
Yeah. And there's Rex sage.
Yes. So he's
Okay.
now swinging for 13, which Danny can block 3.
Take it down to 2. Yeah.
He used all of his white mana.
All right.
Had a little bit of an issue.
Does he? He's given a tap for something else. Does he have?
Another creature in hand.
What I'm saying is, he's playing heroic Hydras. Of course, he doesn't need. He tapped all his planes.
What?
He tapped all his planes.
I know. It's not the first time he's done that tonight.
I need to get that card off my face.
And
Oh.
there's another trigger. Number 15.
Your Managorge Hydra has trample, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
Unless there's some tricks we're missing, that would be it for game 1 with Brian. Yes. Brian did get game 1. We're going to game 2.
So let's talk about what we can see out of sideboard here. Knowing Brian.
I know what Brian has in his sideboard.
Okay, Bryce.
His Back to Nature's. What's that? Okay, so put it in the case. Okay.
Back to nature.
Back to Nature's. He has 4 copies of Courser.
Courser in sideboard. I don't
Yes.
think we'll see that.
He has 2 of the new cards from Origins that you draw a card for each creature that has a +1/+1.
Yeah.
Is he
And
running?
they're all indestructible.
He was running Elias Disciples last week in sideboard.
He's running Disciples.
We could see Nalia's disciples. That one wouldn't surprise me.
It
so
wouldn't
much.
surprise me as much as
What's your land binder at?
which one?
I-
What's he looking for?
Anthony, give me a bottle of water, please.
That's the green plushie binder.
What do you think he sides out? Do we think he sides out Rex Sage?
He doesn't set out anything. That's Brian Cade.
So instead of siding out, he's just gonna add some cards to his
Just
deck.
shut. It's Brian.
That's like the old Tom McAlvin style. I used to do that. It was just like, all right, I'm putting in 8. What are you taking out? None. My man is great. Let's do this. And people wonder, if you ever see Randy Basil, just ask him about me sideboarding in 15 cards, taking out none, and winning games 2 and 3. He loves to tell that story. Let me tell you. And if you're watching Randy, that's just for you.
Did you tell him about?
Shout out to Randy Basil.
This is the first time they played since
First time who played?
the. Oh no, never mind.
Okay,
It was Meadows and Brian.
you're crazy.
I know.
No, the mic is not muted.
Okay, well, Cody, you were supposed to be at practice today.
Listen, he never texted me and told me when.
He said he told you.
Friday. He didn't tell me what
He
time.
said today.
Yes, today. He didn't tell me what time.
You're kicked off the
Yesterday.
Major League Softball team.
You mean
Okay.
yesterday?
Yes, yesterday.
Whatever. Not super worried
Hey,
about
what?
it.
What's up with this?
I do it every morning. It's just you never.
Hey, did you get any cards, by the way?
I shot 8 in total, and my brother and all of us combined, all 4 of us shot like 6 or 7.
Who else did you go with?
Brian something. He's like the biggest archery distributor in the country. Some other dude, and my brother.
Cool.
It has a 2. It has like a 2 to 5 second. it has like a 2 to 5 second delay. Yeah.
Alright, so we're getting ready for game 2. Definitely sure Danny will be on the play. What he is sideboarding, that I'm not sure. He tried to show us last time, but he had them above the camera, so he couldn't see them. So we'll see how that goes this time. We've definitely seen a nice view of his thumb when he's tried to do that. So we're going to get the live reset here.
So I'm really surprised we haven't seen Nissa in Danny's deck.
I do not believe he plays it. Whether he just chooses not to or does not have them, or both, I'm not sure. Something we can ask later. Why Danny's not playing Nissa in his deck?
Is he playing any new cards other than Evolutionary League?
I do not think so.
Because he was playing a new version of.
Tokens.
No, it was Jessica Ascendancy.
Ascendancy, yes.
But I think he reverted back to his old red green dragons tonight.
Yes. He's talking about several different things, not so sure where he wants to go. Which a lot of people is doing right now because of all the new cards and not sure what's going to land where. I mean, we have mono red, and we know that Thopters is for sure a thing. So
Apparently Hydras.
and apparently heroic Hydras.
So for anybody who is not familiar with Heroic Hydras, you are in for a treat this match. I see we picked up some more viewers again. So basically the premise of this deck is tear someone's head off with a Mistcutter Hydra for game.
Not Mistcutter.
Or not Mistcutter.
Mana Gorger.
Mana
Mana
Gorger.
Gorger.
After you main phase God's Will.
After you main phase a God's Willing.
With no protection in your hand.
Yeah, nothing else. You just main phase God's Willing on a 1/1 Mana Gorger Hydra with no counters and win. It just happens. Trust me, it happens. Doesn't sound awesome, but it is.
And we are actually up to 24 viewers. The Goblin King is leaving. I'm sure we'll see him on stream tomorrow night, or actually later tonight. I will pop in a little bit before. What does everybody want Steve to play? What's the option, Steve?
Abzan Rally,
Abzan Rally,
Bant Heroic,
Bant Heroic,
Mono Red,
Mono Red,
and Blue Red Thought.
or Blue Red Thopters. What do we want the Goblin King to play? Cast your votes now. We'll let Steve know.
Well, if Steve wants to win, I want him to play Mono Red. If Steve wants to have fun, I want him to play Bant. And if we want to see Steve lose a lot, well, we're just crap out of luck. Because he's the Goblin King and he doesn't lose a lot.
We could give him my Elves deck, and he would probably still win.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to try to do tomorrow. Not Thopters.
Actually, what I want him to run is his own version of Heroic Hydras.
He will not main phase, God's willing.
He won't.
He will not.
Hydra kids, Hydra wives.
So, Abzan. So, we have a vote for Abzan. Rally.
Jumanji, your vote counts, I guess.
We're up to 28. Is this the highest number tonight?
Yes, it is.
28 viewers hitting right before we finish up tonight.
Shouts to 28 viewers.
So, for all the new people here, please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, like it on YouTube.
And subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Do
Yes.
straight.
Yes. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, will be the Origins game day. So, be here. Go for it.
We will stream game day.
While they're shuffling pop.
What?
While they're shuffling pop for the commentator window and shuffling.
Yeah, we will strip that play mat again and show what they have looked forward to. I will not be streaming unless I go 0-2. then I will jump in tomorrow. So here is the match.
So what he's saying is he'll be in stream tomorrow.
I hope not. I hope Rally the Elves does work. It may or may not. I've had pretty good luck with it in testing. We will see how it goes. So we will definitely check that out here. So let's see. They are still shuffling up, so we should get going any moment here. This is a rematch. They went 1-1 draw earlier, so glad there's no time restrictions and we can get them to see. Hopefully, Danny pulls us out when we go to game 3.
No.
If you're just joining, you just missed Danny beat Helen Wheeler. It was a husband-wife rivalry, to say the least. It was very heated.
Yeah,
We had to call out a trigger that did change the outcome to make a correct game 1. So, we definitely want to make sure everything on stream goes as keep the game state where it should be. So,
it's not often you get to stream a guy beating his wife on Twitch.
we will see. That was definitely a fun match for me, as Helen is my sister, Danny my brother-in-law. So, any chance I can put them two against each other and sit back and watch, I truly enjoy it. Cody did a little deck tech earlier. I did not want to do that because of, being brother and sister. I may have taken some jabs at their deck building techniques, and I figured that was not needed. So we let Cody handle that one. We had the Goblin King on. Doing deck tech on several of the decks played tonight. So that being Steve Weimer. We do hope to get Brandon Salmons on stream soon. Finished 12th at regionals with Mono Red. Unfortunately, he did get pared down going into the last round, so could not draw into top 8.
Oh, God, I should come
So
on.
definitely want to get him on. We're now up to 32 viewers.
What the?
You guys are joining a little bit late. This is game 2 for the FNM Championship at the Goblin Traders in Ironton, Ohio. I am here with Cody Slose.
Yep.
So Danny does gain a life off of his land, goes up to 21. We do see Brian go for a fetch. Probably going to be a Elvish Mystic, more than likely. He has a couple other things, but it was Elvish Mystic. Starting off ramping here.
It's been a extremely consistent play for him all night.
And we see a turn 2 Bridal Call for Danny, so he is also trying to ramp up as well. Brian's best play is either a Hardened Scales, possibly a Mana Gorge. You take the chance of it getting burned out here.
You see a Windswept Teeth again. Fetch. Go down to 18. Probably a Plains. You never know.
That's correct. Looks like Brian's just trying to do all the work for Danny.
Yeah, he's beating on himself here.
So everybody new to the stream, go ahead and chat us up here. Any questions you may have, let us know what your favorite deck in the format is. Any information that
Danny, quit.
and he showed us a little bit of his hand here. He's been trying to impress the stream a little. We'll see how it goes. Follow Elvish Mystic
Whoa.
to
Servant of the Scales.
Scales. So,
Pretty big.
yeah.
Getting all those out.
Yes.
But
At this point, I mean, if Danny does have a anger, maybe with him losing his Rattle Claw Mystic.
oh, absolutely.
Um,
Also, he could end up playing Thunderbreak Regent on this turn also,
yes.
which is big.
If he plays the third land, I would swing, then anger if he has it. I mean,
Yeah, and I think that'll be the tell if
Yeah.
he has the anger or not. Nope, Hornet's Nest.
That is a great sideboard card for this matchup. He did play it in the match earlier. Just shuts Brian down from swinging with anything big.
Yeah, early on, I feel like he's not going to do a whole lot. But then again, he's never really done anything much early on. So he will probably end up waiting until he has the Mana Gorger. Like now, before he starts doing stuff again.
Yes.
Now, this time he has left open the one white, so we will see if he ends up having a God's Willing in hand. More than likely. What do we have here? Anger. So,
Which is fine either way because there will be the tokens come in.
we see 2. Okay. Yep. So it's indestructible until end of turn.
Yes.
Trigger. To get the counter. It should trigger and get another
He
counter.
will. He always rolls down to make sure.
Yep.
So as it comes off the stack, he'll trigger again.
Yep.
And then,
He'll gain the trigger from the Servant of the Scale also.
yes.
And get another.
Yes.
But now, here lies the...
And Danny will get 3 tokens.
Yes.
So that's big. That's, with Death Touch, correct?
Yeah, they have Death Touch.
So that's 3 blockers. That is great right now. The other thing being is those cards should be exiled.
Yeah.
Maybe not in his graveyard.
I don't believe he has any sort of recursion, so I don't think it'll end up being a problem.
Yeah, if it does become necessary, we'll definitely point it out to him that the cards from Anger should be exiled, not in his graveyard. And he just grabbed them. I think Brian just took care of it there.
He heard my anger.
Either that or somebody is watching us stream close to the table and corrected it for us. So, if he does have a good size Mana Gorger with Hardened Scales in play, but, Danny will take the trample damage once to kill the Mana Gorger with the bees, which he swings over the top with 2 of.
Yeah. He's leaving one open just in case.
Yes. So puts Brian down to 16.
I think Brian's on the plan that, hey, I might be able to make my Mana Gorger big enough. What? Oh, wow. We're up to 35 viewers right now, so we'd like to thank everybody who's here. Please don't forget to throw us a like on Facebook, follow us on here, subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow us on Twitter. And thank you guys once again. We will be streaming Magic frequently in the evenings, possibly Dice Masters on Monday. I think that's going to be a thing. So if you guys enjoy Dice Masters, or if you don't know what the heck we're talking about, feel free to stop by and check it out.
We're gonna try getting some board games too.
Oh yeah, for hot sauce. Board games for hot sauce. If you like to watch losers eat hot sauce, this is the place to be.
I did speak with a couple of the guys that play X-Wing. If we can get it where we can stream the whole board, that will be the hard part for us, possibly. I'm going to work with them to see what we can do. I'm going to learn the game for streaming purposes only. Not about playing, but with Magic and the stream, I don't get involved in anything else. So, but X-Wing is definitely picking up.
Hardened Scales comes in.
That's his second.
Yeah.
Is that Edward?
Yes.
Jesus.
Is he on the Get There plane? Can he? There's no way. No
I swear
way.
to God.
If he does this, I don't know if the shop will be open ever again. If he gets there this turn.
I mean, what Danny needs is see the unwritten into a Tarka and just go.
I really
Yeah.
like see the unwritten in this deck, by the way.
I like see the unwritten in every green deck. Like that card's gonna take off with the Eldrazi for sure. It's still not bad now.
The question is, does Brian swing? I mean, if he does,
No.
Danny can swing back for the win.
No, Brian doesn't swing here. Brian doesn't have enough.
Unless he has become immense.
Oh my god, if Brian has become immense.
But I don't think he can play it though.
Yes, he could.
No.
Oh, he can't. He's one off.
He's become immense. Yeah, he's one off.
So, I mean, if he does swing out, Danny comes into a become immense into a Tarka. He just swings, he gives the Atarka haste, and he wins here if there's no blocker back. Beast 11.
He may be able to in a Valor stance.
He could, yes. And he passes turn. Let's see what Danny can do here, if anything. And there it is.
See the unwritten.
Yes.
We're going to go up to 13, 14 total power. Right?
Danny hasn't hit anything yet. An Elvish Mystic.
Ouch.
Is that we see an Elvish Mystic hit the board?
Ouch.
Oh,
And a last land. Boy.
wow, that was a terrible swing and a miss.
So, as far as things that disappoint you in Magic, like if we had to come up with a list, that'd probably be one of the bigger
And
ones.
whiffing on Collector Company.
Yeah.
Which
I think
did.
I'm madder at hitting an Elvish Mystic on CD Unwritten than whiffing on Collected Company.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Like, it sucks either way. But to go, man, I've got a giant dragon I'm getting ready to hit, and it's like, I got an Elvish Mystic.
So underneath the Mystic is a carrot. It's a 3, 4, 5, 9. So he can block 9 of the trample coming through.
Unless there's a main phase god whittling, and then he can't block any of it.
dude, main phase God's willing to become immense.
I mean, Danny
Well,
is
yeah,
at
that's true.
20, so it's one of those situations to where he's gonna have to really, really push it to get in there.
I think God's Willing Become Immense does it, for sure.
I was the other way around. Become immense God's willing.
Oh, another Hydra.
But that is a tell, though, that
I don't even care right now. At this point, you're sitting there, you're like, I got Hydras for days.
he does. But if he swings with this one and Danny lives through it, if he swings this
If
turn,
Danny keeps casting spells, Brian has it.
yes.
Because all Danny can do is sit there and swing
But
with
now,
it.
if Danny does, he only has a green source. So if Danny does top deck a CD written or an Atarka, he gets Olive's land.
So he can't even cast a spell.
I am going to strangle Brian for tapping the mana that way.
Yeah, he doesn't leave anything up to show a Valor stance or anything.
Because he is balls to the wall. He
He's
does
just
not
like,
care.
there's no fake, there's no juke. It's just like,
I'm coming at you real.
yeah, just like this, right here.
And Danny does
stream, you can't see that.
swing. I just don't know what Brian has in hand. I mean, obviously he can't swing yet, but Danny's dwindling away here. I mean,
Yep.
a CD unwritten into a target just wins it. He even hasn't made a hardcast Dragon Lord target.
But he's got nothing in hand.
He doesn't. So I mean, he is top decking here, but I mean, he cleared out a lot of lands with the other CD unwritten. So I mean, with that, he probably has any lands left.
I
He
just
has
want to know what's
7
in
left.
Brian's hand. What costs more than he can afford to cast right now? Oh my gosh!
I
It's
do
secure
see
the
a,
waist.
I do see a land.
It's secure the waist.
He does play that. That's so bad.
He does have a forest in hand.
Okay.
Forest secure the waist.
Yes.
Is that what?
What's it?
Wait, that it looks like God's willing. It looks like it.
Is he gonna write us a note? Please keep it PG, Brian.
What's he writing down here?
I hope it's a good thing for us.
What's he writing to the stream?
Oh God. PG.
I don't know.
Please,
I don't know what's happening here.
P freaking G, Brian.
You might want to switch real quick.
Yeah.
No, he put it aside.
Oh,
He
okay.
write down with his hand to talk to later about the situation. I don't know what I have to write down there,
Hey, I can.
but oh,
We have a note?
he has the note.
Oh, we do have the note.
Oh,
Check the shop Facebook, Bryce.
let's see,
Yeah, but you will get 0 counters on it. Because these would add extra if it would have one put on.
But it's
So-
still a spell.
yes.
Yes.
So,
So he'll still get these ones, but he won't get one on that.
Yes. So he's going to try or attempt to cast
Oh
for
my God.
0.
Is he going to Valorous Stance first? Yep.
So Danny can block for 3, or he can't 4, 5.
Oh my gosh. No way. It's going to get there. It's going to get there. Yes. No way.
Oh my!
God.
Wow! And he just really,
No way.
he is swinging for a lot. I mean, this is the game. I don't know, yeah. And Brian Cade wins the FNM.
Swinging for 31?
Yes.
No, it's not 31.
Yes.
18,
7,
22,
12, 18.
29,
29. Yeah, that is insane.
30. Whatever. Still outrageous.
So that
30.
is. That's.
So we're gonna bring Brian in here to talk about it.
I'll let you handle this. I don't
Yeah.
have any words. That was amazing. That was insane. Hooded Hydras just got there. We'll definitely bring him in. I'll go grab him. I'll let you talk to him.
All right, I'm kind of excited about this because
Yeah, I'll let you handle this one. That was insane.
So I can't believe this. Like oddball decks where you don't juke and you just go, you know what? Here's what it is.
Brian 1-2-0.
It's kind of like Butterbean. That's what it reminds me of. Because you know what Butterbean's coming with. Butterbean's just coming to hit you in the face, and that's exactly what Brian did with his deck. He didn't juke left or right. He didn't throw a jab. He just came with the haymaker and knocked him out.